are not conscious, in any direct sense, of frequencies in sound and light. Yet, without differences in frequency, there could be no speech or music, nor would there be any variations of color. HEALY is a certified combination of innovation and technology that uses individually determined frequencies to stimulate specific areas of the body. Through regular use of the selected frequency, the HEALY can support restoring your cell membrane tension to a natural level. Each frequency application is clearly displayed in the HEALY app. Just select the one that you want and feel it. The HEALY is not intended to cure, treat, or prevent disease, but rather to support energetic balance and enhance recovery, vitality, and well-being.
Hello, Cosmic Explorers, and welcome to your Friday night tune-up. I'm Hillis, along with
Rebecka, Gregory. I'm sorry, I got lost there for a second. I was looking at all these beautiful comments and kind of got sidetracked, like I normally do.
I know. And speaking of which, before we get into it, I do have to admit, I have to bring this up. Before we get into it, I will show this comment, and it almost made us cry. So thank you. And
almost. I did get tears.
Yeah, I did too. I'm not going to lie. I cried. And so thank you, Indigo, for your beautiful message and your support. And this, just made our hearts sing. So thank you. Thank you so much for the love, everyone, that you have given us and showed us over the past weeks, and bearing with us through the changes, the shifting, all of it.
All the fun sparkle magic that's happening.
Yes. And, since we're on the topic of, support and love, we would also love your support to help us keep the show going. So you can look in the comments below or wherever to donate, heart-centered donation to our show so we can keep it going, one-time or monthly donation, so we can, keep bringing you all this beautiful, beautiful magic.
And Friday night tune-up, so keep on spreading the word. And I'm gonna say hello to everyone else. That's all. Dom and Deborah, thank you so much, and Lisa. And I think that's all I can see here. So I just want to say welcome. Oh, and Muriel just jumped on.
Yes. Thank you, Muriel, Deborah, Dom, everyone, Lisa, Indigo, all the loyal followers and newcomers.
Yeah.
We love new
Welcome
people.
all.
We love everybody. We just
do.
love everybody.
Well, there's people.
But there's no set topic for the week. And just to let everyone know that Rebecka may have to jump off early tonight. You want to tell them why, Rebecka?
I am in the middle of a 7-day initiation with plant medicine. So I jumped on tonight with an African plant medicine. And so I'm in the middle of that. So I'm pre-showered here with all the cleanses I've been doing and smoke baths and everything else we've been doing. Oh my gosh, I've had everything on me covered, head to toe. And so it's been a really interesting experience so far. We're having our big initiation this evening. So in the spirit world, I will be going and to bring through those to talk to the other side. So that's what this beautiful, beautiful medicine is all about, is to open up with the ancestors. So I'm a little nervous. I'm going to tell y'all, because we had a little pre-practice last night, and tonight's like the big initiation. So I'll have to take pictures of me when I'm all dressed up in my crown and painted from head to toe in white and wrapped up in a sheet or whatever else they have planned for us. So yes, but I want to take some time to be here with you tonight. So we will begin once the show's over. So all of you. Oh, and here's my scepter.
Yes. her shaman hand made that for her.
Yes, and the elephant had come to me before, and it is infused with, I forget the name of the crystal. It's the, if you guys know, the one that's struck by lightning in the sand and forms a crystal. So that's what this is
It's
infused
called
with.
glass.
It's not glass. It's something else. Anyway, anyhow, this is my little scepter. I thought I'd share my beautiful gift I received. So I wanted to share the beautiful craftsmanship that was given to me. So much gratitude. So yeah.
And next time I'll be joining her.
Yes. Who knows what's going to happen tonight?
Yes, because tonight, the past few days, we are in this really intense energy because yesterday was Mary Magdalene Day.
Yes.
Today is full moon, along with the Lionsgate portal open through Sirius energy. And this portal is going to be open for a long time, actually, for the next few months, I believe,
Yes.
if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a lot going on, people. So now is the time to really sit and create and manifest, because that is what this Lions Gate portal is. Because it's been happening this is the third year, fourth year this Lions Gate's been open. It's been
Yes,
open.
I think it is.
Okay, yeah. And so now's the time.
Oh,
What?
never mind. I was just thinking, you're talking about portals and everything. And last night in my experience, that's one of the things that happened was not with, we did like this mirror thing, but I was looking down and like this huge purple freaking portal opened up, and somebody was in there. So it was very interesting talking about portals and feeling all them right now. So, oh, and I have some other news.
What?
We have more dragon eggs. Yes.
Wait, so you found Maluna?
Yes, so Merluna is my bearded dragon who I have had on the show, one of the shows before, and she has a mysterious way of disappearing sometimes, and she'll come out in the middle of the floor. She travels through portals. It's the funniest thing. So last night during ceremony, she was everywhere yesterday. We finally found her. She was gone for 2 days. She just pops out in the middle of the floor. Hi, I'm here, and then she laid another 20 eggs. Anyhow, I thought I should share that exciting news,
You're a mom again.
I'm a mom again. I'm mother of the dragons. But it's such beautiful energy with everything that's happened, and that happened, just today with this new beginning and everything coming in and all that energy coming in. I mean, it just shows you the excitement and the birth of what's happening right now.
Yes, and with this portal energy opening, there's highly sensitive energy. You may feel there is little things that may trigger you, but these triggers are also meant to push you, because now it's the time for acceleration on the planet. It's time for personal accelerated growth. Today, and actually earlier this week, we recorded a show that's going to be airing next week with this gentleman with a soul brother called Flowing River.
Flowing River.
And I can't wait. I'm excited for that, for you guys to watch it. And so he's what I call more like a modern day Renaissance man, almost like myself. And so he started reading some of his poetry on the show, which you guys have to tune in to listen.
Yeah.
And I said, I have to dig out my books. I have to dig out my stuff. And so I started digging out my poetry, and I was reading some of the stuff as I was typing it up today. Reading it and typing it up, I said, this is magical. Well, like, how come I'm not sharing this stuff? And so I'm going to start posting some poetry.
So you don't have one tonight?
I always have poetry.
Wait, you say you'll start sharing it? I thought you'd whip one out for us.
Well, I can pick one out while you talk about portal energy.
Portal energy. Oh my gosh, portal energy. Oh, I don't even know what to think. I feel this energy is really pushing me to align to my authenticity even faster. It's all starting to click in a magical way. That's what Lisa just said. And you're so right, Lisa. And I'm going to say so right. Because, that's what's happening with us, especially the people that are waking up, and everything that's going on right now is we are aligned to our truth. We are aligning to our true self if we open up to see it. And the world is becoming, I've been saying this forever. It's just talking to us so clearly where it wasn't before. And just the unification of everything coming together is beautiful if you take the time to sit back and watch and just take note and just be in the presence of you. It's really important right now, and be in the silence of you. I know going into the ceremony this week, I have a house full of people. I just came back from vacation, and it was so much for me. I don't know why I'm saying this, but what I'm saying is, I had to just leave and go sit in a room by myself and just take a nap and just lay down and remove myself from everything. So what I'm saying is get that self-care if things are starting to become overwhelming for you, because it's going to happen right now. There's just too much energy flying out, and people are on so many different levels of vibration right now, and so many different levels of moving into another plane of existence where they've never been before. And you got those who kind of know what's going on, those who are freaking out and don't know what the hell is going on, and then those who are like, know what's going on and still freaking out because it's like, oh my gosh, this is so intense. So
Yeah, I mean,
those out there that just are sailing along, or you're kind of going back and forth. So there's so just be kind and patient right now with people. Be kind and stay open-hearted. Don't judge. Just really allow people to be in their whatever or wherever they are, knowing that this is all part of the energy growth of this beautiful planet that needs to assist, and do what you can from a centered heart and an open heart to send love to anybody who's struggling, and just to stand in your truth and be who you are. Oh, move. Yes. I saw that. Remover, no shilts. That's shame and guilt.
Yes,
Lisa.
exactly. Get rid of it all. And, I just want to add to what you say, Rebecka, because it's really important before I get into this little poem, this little ditty that I found. That it doesn't matter what level you are, whether you are aware or not aware, whether if you're remembering or not remembering, or just coming into a space of remembering your soul, who you are, what's happening, what's moving. There's always going to be just a tiny bit of energy of being overwhelmed, because there's a lot happening. And so if you really don't know how to process what's happening, don't know how to really embody the energy that is coming in, take time with yourself, be gentle with yourself, write down what it is that you're feeling, and then only then can you truly process it. Because my spiritual journey, I mean, I wrote everything down. I mean, heck, I still have some of my journals, and actually my poetry is my journal. So if anyone who reads any of my poetry from 10, 15 so years ago can read my whole life, because it doesn't matter in how it is expressed, as long as you express what it is that you need to gain that clarity, to get that insight, to no longer be in that feeling of overwhelmment, because that is the energy that shuts us down.
Yes.
And right now is not the time to be shut down. Now is the time to really allow yourself and to move in that space, to move in that energy. And even still myself, I'm working through some fears. And so, I'm even working through some of those myself. And, I may not talk about it all the time. I may show up as this person who has it all together. But there are times, where it's like, man, it's challenging because of the world that we live in. And even in this ascension process, as we move up through the ladder, we have to remember to bring all that energy back down with us as we move through these energies, these waves and waves of energy.
Yeah, and what's coming to me right now is, everybody, just remember the breath. The breath is probably one of the most powerful tools you have within you, that is part of you, that is who you are, is your breath. The breath can really help to get you out of any space that you're in if you take the time to go within and just breathe. So, there's so many tools and so many tools out there of what to do, of twirling this and putting this around you and wrapping that around you. But just remember, just breathe. And that can take you anywhere you need to go.
Yeah, I just love the support that everyone is showing right now for each other.
I know.
On YouTube, on Facebook, wherever you guys are watching. I just love the interactions and support in the community that you guys are creating, and we're happy to be a part of this community that you are creating. We're not creating this. You guys are creating this community, and we just happen to be along for the ride for us. So thank you for that.
Thank you so much for that. And it's so wonderful. It's so beautiful to see everybody intermixing. I love that, because that's what it's all about as well, is finding your community of people that, vibrate where you are, that you can have that space to just be authentic, say whatever you want, and know that you won't be judged. And that's so important right now, as we're learning, coming from a space of not being able to speak our truth to a place of where we're tired of the shit and we're speaking our truth, but to have a place that we can be held in that transition. So
Indeed. Thank you. Oh, Mickey's on. Hi, Mickey.
Hi,
Hello.
Mickey.
And
That's
so,
too. She's inside.
yay. And so I'm going to read this little ditty.
Let's hear your ditty, Hillis.
And then we can start taking some spirit questions. So you guys can put your questions up, and then once we're done, we will get the show on the road, people. And it's so funny because I was going through my book of poetry, and some of this stuff is almost 10 years old. I think the one I found today was written in 2016, so that makes it 6 years old. Oh my God. So 6 years this has been sitting in my book without anyone knowing about it. So,
well, we thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring.
The original name of this is called Little Star, but as I was tuning into the energy of it, I changed the name of it to Star Seed. The start of life, a thought, a conception, physical energy with a defined purpose. Learning about the purpose, learning about the possibilities, becoming the entity it chose to be. Expanding consciousness. A vessel of infinite life transforming to fit the desires called forth. Becoming more than self-intended. Expanding to witness self. Divided only to create more of the same, multiplied into other life forms. Being more than light, being more than life. Living as one entity, a creation unto self itself, light seeds. Nurturing self-creations, creating infinite space of light expansion, each seed limitless, each seed a reflection of the other, seeds sowing self, becoming one, being one, going back to one, ever growing in a cycle of light.
Woo!
And that's starseed. Because we're all starseeds, we're all light beings, we're all this grand energy that we chose to forget. And now we are choosing to remember who we really are.
That I'm speechless, Hillis. That was absolutely beautiful. Thank you for sharing your words and your heart.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to start doing more of those. If you guys want to hear a poem every week, let me know and I'll do it. Every week we can include a little, well, maybe not every week, but we'll see. We'll see.
We both can.
Yeah. Well, it's our show. We can do whatever we want.
I know.
But Dom has a question. You ready to get started, Rebecca?
Yes. Dom had this question last week.
Okay. I have a question from last week and would like to know about my star family. However, you say it was what planet? What planet? Did I say that? I don't remember. That was last week, Dom. So, Dom, interesting about all of this is that, and I'm going to speak from it, from my experience, from my perspective, and Rebecka, you can chime in as well as we move through this, is that there's no one particular planet. We are, we have a home planet. We have a planet we like to spend a lot of time on. And I feel like he's probably like from your system, Rebecka. I think Lyra, I don't know where that one is.
Larian or Larry.
Yeah.
That's what I got as well.
Yeah.
But I couldn't remember the name of. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I feel your home planet is, even though, because what came in, and for quick seconds, that you did have experiences in the Orion system with the Pleiades and things like that. And, but your home planet is what Rebecka just said. So you and her could have been potentially, related at one point.
Who knows?
Who knows? And so, Dom, if you want clarity about that, I mean,
I'm getting right now, Dom. There's a wonderful guy. His name's Steve Noble. I don't know if you watch him or familiar, if anybody's familiar with it, but he does some amazing meditations on YouTube. It's what is this thing? Soul Matrix, I think it's called. His name's Steve Noble. But he has some really cool meditations that he does to go to your star family and stuff, look through the archives. And I think that could really assist you on taking that journey. Because I feel like, we're getting information, but I really feel like you need to take a journey to have that experience for yourself.
Yeah, and I want to just add to that, Rebecka, because it's very important that we have our own individual experience, our own individual journey, because it will mean more and we can relate to it more. Not saying that, taking away from what we do and the information that we offer and present here that is shown to us. But when you allow yourself to be open to that journey, to that path, it becomes more magical. And the only metaphor that I have, and I'm sure Rebecka, you would agree, is when you have your plant medicine journey. It's like that. It's such a magical experience to be had, to have that space and that wonderment opened to you.
Yes, definitely. And it gives you a time, all healing. I mean, we're here doing the show, being the Cosmic Explorers. That's why we say Cosmic Explorer, because that's what it's about. We're here sharing the information that we receive and sharing our journey and our stories to assist others out there on their journey. But when it comes right down to it, you got to do your own work. You've got to be your own cosmic explorer of you and use the information given to you as a guide to assist you on your exploration of you. And saying that, things come and, and words, that's what I always talk about the universe and watching is because when you have questions out there, the universe will guide you with, numbers, a song, just things that happen in your life, things that show up. And then, it's amazing when you could step back and watch how the universe lines up as soon as you wake up in the morning and walk through the day, everything that happens to you and gives you signs along the way. But we so miss them all the time because we're so busy like this all the time. We don't take the time to come in and align and walk in our truth, in our authenticity, in our open heart of joy and love, and allow the universe to guide us in that space.
Yes. I couldn't say it better myself, Rebecka. Thank you for expressing that so beautifully.
I don't even know what I just said, so.
We can watch the replay.
Watch the replay.
But Mickey has a question.
Mickey.
So I've had a pain between my eyes. I was given a healing and it went away, but it's back. What can it be? It's ascension stuff, Mickey. There's no, it's like things are opening up for you, and so for the fatigue, the tiredness, everything that you are experiencing is a part of this ascension process for you.
And I learned a wonderful practice. Our third eye's here, and we have another portal right here. Your star, I think it's star eye or something. I learned this by Kara Ra, and it's a wonderful practice I do all the time, and I do it for people all the time. And it's just rubbing this point above there, and it helps take headaches away because it's that energy blocked right up here in your head. And then if you take your fingers on the ends of your eyebrows and just rub them along your head to the back of your neck and just rub in there, sometimes that can really help relieve the pressure when you get that energy stuck in those spaces.
Or even
Or here too.
temples. Yeah, the temples are good too. So yeah, I feel that would be really beneficial. Or simply just, when you have the availability, when you have the time, just rest. Because that's what now is. Now, even though we're in this accelerated process, this accelerated time period, rest is very key and important as well during this ascension time.
And sometimes even just a cold cloth over your head. I know it's a simple thing, but water resets a lot of things. So sometimes a cold cloth just can that water and just reset that energy for you. Or peppermint oil is coming to me as well. So
I'm resetting the energy.
you can. No more, no more.
So Indigo would love
Ginger
us
tea.
to do for me to do poetry every week. Deborah says, "Oh, thank you, Deborah. See, now I have to do more poetry every week for you guys. I will see. Okay, I can't make any promises, but I will do it. I will do my best, but no promises. Pick a poem. That's a good idea, Lisa. Thank you for that suggestion.
That's an awesome idea.
Yeah. And Lisa, so even though your energies are super intense, at the same time I feel lighter. Any messages for me? So it's so funny, Lisa. I see a big neon flashing sign in green lights that says keep going, keep going, keep going. So do what you do and release the fears around it. I mean, I know there's a lot of fears around you stepping into doing what you do and not being accepted for what you do because of the old thoughts, the old beliefs, the old programming. But you have to now trust and believe in what you're doing is right. So, yeah, keep going. Keep going. Rebecka?
I'm seeing, what I'm feeling right now, when I'm seeing Lisa for you, actually just came up as this beautiful angel, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful angel, this angelic angel. And there's like this beautiful ball of just white, sparkly light that's around it. And I'm getting that, what's coming to me is, that feeling of that you have the light in your hands right now, bring it into your heart and allow it to explode completely. So it's just the angel bringing that down, bringing that light. You have this light going on with this little darkness that's still holding you back. And I feel like it's time just to bring it completely in, just bring it completely in, open arms, and just receive everything that is about to come to you.
And I'm glad that you said that, Rebecka. You said the key word, bringing it into your heart, because this is a message for everyone, especially now. Ooh, got lightheaded for a moment. As we move into this, as we are in this new energy, this accelerated energy, because that's what the Lion's Portal is. It is accelerated energy for these next few months. We are moving out of the old beliefs and shifts and paradigms and moving everything from solar plexus up to the heart space. So you guys live in the heart space. I know it can be a bit challenging at times, but don't forget. So this is how I always remember, the power of your solar plexus, the power that you carry is fueled by the energy of your heart, fueled by the energy of love. And so when you have that energy fueled by love, then you can speak and live in your truth. So you have the energy, the power, the strength, the resources, the confidence, the courage to live and lift up into your heart space to where you can truly accept yourself, accept others, be in that love, be in that joy, because that's what it is time for. And then you will elevate, and then you'll be able to speak into that. Yeah. Thank you. And so for Miss Indigo, I have a question. My mother has been around me a lot over the past several months. I feel she was trying to tell me something. I talked to her, yet I'm not getting anything back, which is unusual.
Did you have a tragic death or die suddenly? Indigo?
And as we wait for her response, we'll hang into that energy. But what I feel that's coming in is that she doesn't respond to you the way that she used to. She comes to you in the dreams now, more so in the dreams.
Yes.
So yes, she did die of it suddenly, Rebecca.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
Okay. And so with her not coming to you in the way that you've been used to, you really have to allow yourself to allow your dreams to guide you, to allow your unconscious state or a place of unawareness become more aware is what I'm hearing. Become more aware is what I am connecting to, because the energies are subtle but not subtle. And I feel a lot of work and energy is done in the dream space and the dream state with you now. And so you have to ask yourself to remember what it is that's in these dreams that's being shown to you.
I'm sorry, I'm just feeling into this right now. So I you know what I'm feeling, Indigo? I think I'm feeling that she needs reinsurance. It's okay to go. I think she's in between two spaces right now. Because of the tragic, I don't, does she talk to you a lot? Because I'm feeling like I'm getting the feeling like she does have something to say to you. She doesn't know how to say it, but she's stuck in she's kind of stuck in between. She doesn't know quite what to do because that tragedy has her like stuck in kind of a loop is what I'm feeling. Are you feeling that at all, Hillis?
Yeah, it's interesting. And so as you say that, what comes to me is more like a radio frequency.
Yeah.
So sometimes it may be songs that you hear on the radio. So she's talking to you in different ways now. So, it goes back to, you have to allow yourself to step into new levels of awareness and how she's communicating with you now.
Yeah. And if you have any, like, I'd maybe my friend just did this actually, maybe do a journey into the upper world, a shamanic journey into the upper world, and maybe connect with her that way to release some things. And maybe you can get to her that way to find out, help her, assist her to move on to the next plane.
Yeah. And also too, what's coming in really strong, whatever guilt is around the situation, not just, connection with her, but whatever guilt is surrounding her death, it's being shown that has to be released, that whatever guilt that is surrounding that, and know that you did what you were supposed to do in that situation. Yeah.
Ooh.
No more guilt. No more guilt. No more guilt.
So I hope that helped you, Indigo, but I feel that it's moving through. Like she's ready to move through. So
yeah, I feel like I'm on this repeat of no more guilt, no more guilt, no more guilt, no more guilt.
You're so funny.
It's not me.
No
more guilt. No more guilt.
No more guilt.
Thank you, Indigo, and your mom, Indigo's mom. But we have to get to Dom. And Dom says, I have another question. It's a little black and white bird that eats up my bird feeder every day. An angel or a family member? I don't know. I feel he's more like a guardian than an angel or a family
I
member.
have both.
And I guess,
Ask, you need to, when you see the bird, Dom, look at the bird and just ask, truth, are you an angel, a spirit guide, or a family member? And just see what comes to you. Start exploring.
yeah. And I guess, what a reason why I say guardian, because, guardian is like mid-level. It's like not family, but not an angel, like that in between. So, yeah. So that, both, essentially, like Rebecka said. As all we have these all these made up definitions of each level of every spirit on the level of planes of existence.
All the vibrational levels.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
I'm starting to feel the energy build, so if I'm getting a little whoo.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm feeling. I guess maybe that's why I'm a little. I'm spirit drunk.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm learning. So
So I
Lisa
need
has a comment, huh?
to go with Lisa's comment, then we need to go up to Mickey. I need to talk about that one.
Yeah, I'm learning to feel like I'm an imposter. No, we talked about that, Lisa. You're no imposter, not at all. Knock it off.
I am learning to not feel like an imposter.
Oh wait, I read it
I
wrong.
read it wrong, Mr. Poet. I'm like,
Yeah.
why are you getting on Lisa? She's like, yes, go, girl, go.
Yeah, I'm happy. See, this is what happens when you get spirit drunk.
Yes.
When the energies are high, like, ooh, especially now that I have like this flower behind me now, it doesn't help. It's like my own personal portal. So no, but yeah, Lisa, keep going with everything that you're doing. But yes, we are going to jump down to Mickey because you tuned into that right away, Rebecka.
Oh, the reason, Mickey, this is so interesting. So I didn't tell anybody earlier today, but everybody who listens to the show, I know my father had passed in May. And actually today I'm doing this ceremony is the day of my father's funeral. So this is very interesting. And I was unable to go to his funeral today because I was having ceremony in my house and my sister had planned the funeral. And I did not go because I had this already planned and she deliberately, but anyway, that's a whole nother story. So my father-in-law passed away 2 weeks ago. I didn't go to the funeral. My husband and I have been separated for 3 years. I wasn't informed of it by him. Are my husband and his dad upset with me for not attending? They're still alive, correct? Did I read that right?
I'm like, there's a lot of like intense energy coming in.
I know, I'm feeling it too. I didn't go to the funeral. My husband and I been separated for 3 years. I wasn't informed of. Okay.
Oh, okay. So they're in
Okay,
spirit.
so they're asking, huh?
I feel they're in spirit.
I don't think they're spirit. I think it's the husband and his and his dad. Your dad won't be mad you won't attend. They know your intention, and how could somebody be mad if you didn't know about something? And I guess that's the point that really struck me, and I'm just gonna stay is, I was kind of struggling with that today of what everybody's gonna think because I wasn't there, and maybe that's why I'm bringing husbands here and his dad is dead. Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why I'm saying that, because I'm going to be honest, earlier today I was struggling not being at my dad's funeral because I was feeling all the energy of people talking because I wasn't there. So I guess I'm feeling right now your father-in-law, he's fine, sweet love. He is so fine. He understands. And your husband that is here could be a little upset, but you know what? You just got to let him be who he is and just let him stand in his space because you did the best you could. And, so you have nothing to feel anything around except for love, and that's it.
Exactly. So yeah, and that's exactly the same thing, Mickey, that I'm feeling that Rebecka picked up on. So yeah, there's no need. No one's upset about anything. There isn't, because there's only love and joy where they are in complete understanding, especially living in the energies that we are. So just take solace in knowing that there is no anger directed towards the only love. There's only love for who you are and what you do, especially when the soul passes on into their true self. Because all the emotions that we have, I can't believe I'm going to say this, all the emotions we feel are 3D.
What?
All the emotional content we feel, the lower vibrating energy is our third density, is third dimensional energy.
Repeat that again? We need to get this message in.
So all the energy, all the emotional content, everything that we are feeling is all third density energy. Is that good enough for you?
Yes, I think we got it. 3 times the charm. Thank you so much.
And the reason why I say this is because you have to remember that we are here for a particular experience. We're here for the earth experience. And so the only way to experience earth in the physical form of the physical body is to transmute, transform, and relate the energy signature, the energy of our soul into emotions, into energy context. And to do that is to have emotional space. And so the master knows when to be the neutral observer or to take part in higher density energies such as love, joy, and happiness, which are 5D energies. Love, joy, happiness are 5-dimensional energies. Love, joy, happiness, 5-dimensional energies. See, 5D.
5D.
Joy, happiness.
5D. You can dip back down into those lower densities, and it's okay because we need to have a shitstorm every once in a while.
It is. And so I want to get to Deborah with her lovely kitty cat. Any messages for her tonight? I'm still spirit drunk. I don't know.
Oh, Hillis, what have I done to you? See, you stepped into the energy. See? I'm feeling, I think they're preparing out there.
That's probably what it is.
That's why I said it. The energy's building because they're getting ready. We're getting ready to, yeah. So Deborah, what I'm feeling like there's some movement happening, something in your life right now. Is there something going on in your life that there's some movement with something? There's a big shift and change that's going on right now, and it's change that is. There's a real, I'm seeing like a black gunk right now around it, this movement. And I know like that needs to go like this. And you're like, I'm feeling like you're real heavy right now around it. Keep on going and it'll break free. Does that make sense?
Yes, let us know, Deborah. And as she was speaking, what I was feeling into was there's this male energy, not kind of shy, not really making himself known. So I'm unsure if this is someone who's related to you or more of just a guide. And I feel that this person, this shy being, okay, that makes sense. This shy being is more like a shadow energy, more representative of who you once were. And so just because I said male, that doesn't mean that this is exactly a male. It's just the male embodiment or male energy, more like a masculine energy of this shadow. So what Rebecka said was like, you have to allow yourself to keep going, and then it would dissipate or it would break, because sometimes the shadow energy kind of holds us in this place of comfort, this place of security, kind of draws you in because it's what we're used to, it's what we're known. And so when we are in the shadow, it's the place of comfort. And so in order for us to step into the light, we have to step into what some people call the unknown, which is the light. And so this is one of the things that I used to talk about was huh? What? Uh-oh.
I think it's time.
Oh, you gotta go?
Are you there?
And I'm here. I'm here.
That's what you sound like.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I hear myself fine. Maybe it's your end.
This is what happens when spirit comes through.
Yeah.
You get magic. Somebody wants to speak.
And
Are you
so,
back,
yes.
Hillis? Maybe it's time to cut this off because I.
Okay, well, if you keep breaking up, then I don't know. Okay, maybe you can go because I feel the energy's like flowing, like
I
really
think it's too
strong.
much.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
guys, I'm going to jump off. Hillis is going to finish up. I love you guys. Mwah. Until next time. Thanks, live. Are you going to finish up, Hillis?
Yeah, I'll finish up because I just want to finish this up for Deborah.
Okay, I love you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. See you. So, wow. Okay. Yeah, there was a lot of energy coming in. And so thank you guys for being with us with that as Rebecka goes and prepares for her initiation into plant medicine. This very strong. Hey, wait, what happened? She's back?
Did it
Wait,
help?
you back?
Did it help when I left?
Maybe.
Okay.
She's back.
I'm
Rebecca's
back.
back.
Okay, I love you guys again. I am going to get going because it's starting to get dark and I got to go get back to ceremony. So I'm glad I was able to jump on this amount of time and glad Spirit came through. There's some major energy that just came through, sending some wonderful light codes for all you lovies. So Spirit will be talking to you tonight. That's all I have to say. Love you guys. Bye, Hillis. I appreciate
Bye.
it, love.
See
Thank
you.
you.
I'll see you tonight. Bye. Okay, so where was I? Still being spirit drunk. And so, as I was saying, and this particular part of the message is for everyone, not just for Deborah. And so, for the shadow, the darkness, is what comforts us. Is the energy that is allowing us to feel this energy of safety and security. And so sometimes when we see that little light shine in, it also represents the energy of the unknown, also represents the energy of fear, because we don't know what it is. And can we trust it? Does it bring us comfort? And so to your point, Mickey, about how you recognize the spirit is by you having faith and trust in yourself. Trusting in yourself, knowing what you feel, understanding what you feel, and being that in which you feel. So you guys, not just for Mickey, but for everyone, you have to build the faith and trust in yourself, because this is that time now for us to really have faith in who we are, have faith and understanding who we are and what we do right now here on the planet and in this time of acceleration. Because, this portal energy, it is really, as you felt, strong, and it is one of preparing us to grow in different amounts in tremendous ways. So, yeah. So, Deborah, I'm not sure if you can, I was wondering if it could be. So I'm not sure, Deborah, and thank you everyone for your feedback in regards to that glitch. And so, sometimes when we work with spirit and spirit medicine and spirit energies and things like that, it just comes in multiple ways. And so anything could happen when it happens. And so now just allow yourself to be that, feel that, know that, and to feel the love of who you are, to feel the love and joy of your being right now. And thank you everyone for your amazing comments and confirmations of what we have expressed tonight to guide you in the path of of knowing who you are. So even Dom with the birds. So the birds there now, the birds spirit, they show up in many ways. And so it's like calling the energy to you. So when we step into this space, when we step into our higher frequencies, we can call this energy into us at will, because we are the masters. We are the masters of our own being and energies. And so what Rebecka and I do every week for you guys and for our personal clients, it's a beautiful thing. However, when you allow yourself to trust in the high frequencies and energies that come in, you definitely can understand the joy, the love of who you are, the journey of the process. There's always this space of doubt. Even with myself, I've been doing this for years, and there's still this energy of doubt. Am I making up half the stuff that I make up? Is this really true? So, with you guys and with all the clients, it is one of joy, one of happiness, one of peace, as I lose my train of thought. And thank you, Carrie, for joining us on Facebook. So we are actually doing a spirit question. So, Carrie, if you have a question, you're more than welcome to ask your question about psychic mediumship. And so, Dom, going back to you, where you asked about, can you please tell me about my wife's mother? So, Dom, what it comes in right away is that your mother-in-law, your wife's mom, is definitely one who watches over and takes care of the kids. I mean, she is a great protector of the kids, and just know that they are really wonderful, in good hands, and know that they are in good hands. And this energy that we brought in today is really intense in a very beautiful, delicious, yummy way. I mean, it's very beautiful, very beautiful. And so, oh yes, Carrie. So I think it's almost time for the tune-up, you guys. It's Friday night. I know that usually Rebecka does her sound, but I had a plan for tonight in case she didn't show up. So we're going to do something, one of my special meditations, and this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful experience because of all this beautiful energy that is here with us this evening as we are in this Lionsgate energy. And thank you, Dom, for that confirmation. And Indigo, I'm so happy that you love the Endara crystals. I love them. And it's funny, I was counting my collection that I had the other night, and I have 27 of them, which is a 9, a number of shift and change. So yeah, it's beautiful for that. So you guys, wherever you are, if you're driving, pull over or just watch this later, as it is now time for your Friday night tune-up. As wherever you are, I just want you to take in a nice big deep breath in. And as you allow yourself to relax in whatever space, moment you're in, allow for this energy that has been transferred to us from other spaces on the planet, from interdimensional energies and frequencies. Allow this energy to guide you, to relax you, whether if you feel lightheaded, dizzy, or, as I said earlier, spirit drunk. And just now take this time to imagine this beautiful, beautiful golden light energy above your head. And allow this golden light energy to enter into the top of your head, into your crown chakra, entering into all of the energies of you, of your beingness. Allowing this golden light to move throughout your chakra system. allowing you to be the masters of yourself, of your soul, of your body, allowing yourself to know self, allowing yourself to witness your own self, your own soul, allowing yourself to be that in which you have chosen to be here now, to experience all that you wish to experience as this energy moves into your meridian system, opening up and clearing out all those old energies, beliefs, thoughts, and ideas, all that which no longer serve you now, as you now take this step into the light. Leave the space of comfort and step into the light of joy, of happiness, of peace. Opening the heart space, accelerating the energy of the heart as this energy, this beautiful golden light begins to touch every single cell, every single organ and organism in the body, allowing you to be one with the source, one with your soul, one with your being now. Grounding this energy down into the earth as you connect to her, as she provides for you all that you require for your stay here on this planet, to learn, to receive all that you've asked to receive, and this connecting to Father Sky to allow you to remember, to know where you come from, to allow you to know your energy, the birth of who you are, to remember, to know your truth, and all those who support you in physical and non-physical bodies. Allowing the energy of spirit to guide you, to assist you as you call upon this energy, because you are the master of this energy, the master of self, as this golden light directs you to your mastership, to your self-mastery. Bringing all into divine balance, as you can simply place one hand on your heart and one on top of your head, allowing this energy to come in to divine balance of heart and harmony. Murasa. Murasa. Everyone take a deep breath to integrate and incorporate these energies. Murasa. 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 Allowing you to ground yourself and connect to your higher self, allowing you to know yourself, to be the master that you are, to allow this golden light energy to guide you on your path and purpose, to allow you to be reminded of who you are as this light just flows through you effortlessly, clearing away all the energy blocks, obstacles, thoughts, patterns, and beliefs, as this new energy of this Lion's Gate portal, this vortex of energy comes down into the crown and allows you to open up your heart and to have the courage and confidence to live in love, to live in joy, to live in happiness, to live in the absolute beingness of your soul's desire now. And wherever you are, you can just allow yourself to take a nice big deep breath in and open your eyes as you are here. You are now, and you are present. So everyone, remember to stay hydrated, rest, and be mindful of your thoughts, be mindful of the energy as we are in this new energy of creation, this new energy of peace and love and happiness. Oh, wow, that's awesome, Mickey. Thank you for sharing that. Mm. A bunch of helium color. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. And, thank you, Dom, for that as well. And, this is what I do with all of my clients. Help them to move that guilt, that shame, guilt, trauma, everything that is no longer serving them. And I'm happy that you enjoyed this indigo as well. And actually, indigo, I'm just going to make this quick comment. So the other night, I was on the website with Andorra crystals. I saw one Andorra in particular, and I wanted to know if you got it or not, or if you received it, because I said, should I get it? No, it's not for me. And so the one that was up was it was a shaman golden cosmic ice and it was like 3-in-1 type deal, and it was a sea foam. So I don't know if you got that one or got something to that, but I'm glad you are enjoying the crystals. And Mickey, I'm glad that you feel so peaceful, and Dom, that you are so relaxed. I'm so happy and grateful for you guys and your presence this day. And just remember, if you like for us to continue to do the weekly shows and the recorded shows, please remember to click the link in the description and go to there to support us as we can continue to offer such great energy for you and be of service to you as we truly enjoy what we do, because we couldn't do it without you. And thank you for building this community. Thank you for sharing this with your friends, with your family. Thank you for sharing this with everyone who you feel will get much out of this. And so remember, if you got ideas and topics for the show, and again, thank you, Lisa, for the comment about us building a topic around the poetry every week. And if you guys want us to talk about anything in particular, send us an email. We want to hear from you, because it's not just about us, it's also about you guys, as we can continue to do this each and every week. But it's your show too. So Angela, yes, I have to take a look. Yeah, take a look. Email me and let me know what you got. And until next week, guys, everyone have a beautiful evening, a beautiful weekend. And be sure to check out the show next week, where we have Flowing River on. The pre-recorded show that's going to be dropping next week, where we go through this beautiful journey of this modern Renaissance individual that does just a little bit of everything. He's amazing. And so thank you, everyone. And until next week, stay well, while we dive into the mind's light. Fill yourself with love, joy, and happiness, and simply, simply, simply be you.